boys, it's about 6:30 in the morning. What a fine sunny morning to be standing outside my garage posing in my jocks in front of a tripod. Not gonna lie, didn't sleep great last night. I literally went to bed at like 12, which was so stupid. I don't know why I stayed up that late. I haven't been up that late 2 months. And then I woke up at like 5:30, couldn't really get back to sleep, and I slept from maybe like 6 to 7 or 6 to 6:40. So yeah, not ideal. But look, we got to pose. I really don't want to do this. It's cold outside, but I got to check in with my coach, see what the plan of action is for today. I actually woke up and I was ravenous, man. I was so hungry out of nowhere. So yeah, look, we'll get this done. Time for a coffee. Right, morning drink going down. So I just have my creatine, electrolytes, and L-glutamine. And then if you watched yesterday's vlog, you would have seen I would have picked up some cod liver oil and some vitamin D as recommended by the doctor. So we'll be taking one of those as well. So yeah, gonna have this, have a coffee, and then get into my hour of cardio. Oh, the last cardio session of prep, boys. The last cardio session of prep. It feels weird saying that. Well, I think it's the last cardio session of prep, but here now, we're set up, we're ready to go, and I'm actually, you know it's going to be a tough session when I'm just getting the tunes on. That was actually a podcast I was listening to. It's actually quite good. Well, I haven't listened to it yet, but it's Emma Curvin. I actually really like her podcast. But anyways, this morning, we are getting on Throwback Fuck You in the Ass Bangers by Luke Walsh. We've got some cracking tunes in here, boys. Let's see where we're starting off. Like, you give love a bad name, hell to the motherfucking yeah. Alright, boys, and we are basically done. I mean, that's what, 58 minutes and 30 seconds? 1 hour of cardio, done. The last one. Oh my god, that feels amazing. I could get emotional. I ain't getting emotional. I feel fucking amazing right now. So yeah, plan now is I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to make my way into town to have that full body massage, which I'm so excited for. I'm pretty sure I said in yesterday's video that I had some exciting comments today. That's it. It's the full body massage. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. I'm going to feel amazing after. Then I'm meeting Ross for a coffee. Ross, my boy, if you're watching this, can't wait to catch up. Boys, holy fuck. I'm getting kind of emotional. I just got word back off Keen. We got the first high day going in. I've been screaming the whole way down in the car, haven't I? Yeah, I know. It probably comes across as weird. But lads, like 17 weeks of dieting. 17 weeks. And now I'm here. I've got the best 4 days of my life ahead of myself. I'm so excited. I'm going to run through all the breakdown of the foods when I get home from the massage and the coffee. So stay tuned, all right? Because we got some fucking great news coming soon. Actually, a little story time as well. I was shaving my face. So I had a shower this morning, right? I was shaving my face, all right? And obviously, like, I was not clothed because I was just out of the shower, all right? And the cleaners were over today. And shaving my face, you know, just getting ready to leave. Obviously, butt naked, bent over the sink so I can see myself in the mirror, as you do when you're shaving your face. That's not a weird thing to do. Cleaners come in the door. See my whole fucking ass, and shaving my face. Yeah, that was hella awkward. But then I got a voice note off my coach telling me I'm getting higher food, so I immediately forgot about it, and I'm so fucking happy. So that thought is gone. That's out of my head, all right? But yeah, as you can imagine, bent over the sink, shaving my face, whole ass out, cleaners come in. And it's a shaved ass now, which is weird. All right, yeah, anyways, that's too much information. Apologies to anyone who's eating a meal who's just like thought of that. But yeah, we're gonna make our way into town. We got a massage. We got some high food going in today. Oh my God, boys, I'm so fucking happy. So I will catch up with you in a bit. All right, guys, we've arrived out to Laura. So I got a massage off Laura, I wanna say around like this time last year?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, and I probably haven't, I haven't got one since, so it's gonna be, I'm definitely going to be very, very tight, but I'm very excited. I've actually been raving about it all morning on the vlog.
Excellent.
Just talking about how excited I am. And lads, if you're based in the Waterford area, leave Laura's Instagram up on the screen. I couldn't recommend anyone more. Alright lads, so we're just out of the massage. That was absolutely life-changing. Laura, if you're watching this, you're an absolute hero. Thank you so much. That was the best thing ever.
But, boys, we've got some rice cakes. I haven't had rice cakes in literally like 17 weeks. I get 3 of these and 2 squares of dark chocolate with some jam. Oh my God, this is genuinely the happiest I've been in like 17 weeks. Man, this is such a surreal feeling. I feel like I'm at the end, man. I feel like I've done so much work over the last 16, 17 weeks. And now I get to enjoy 3 of these bad boys. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. Oh my God. They don't even taste that nice, but it's just like a switch up in food. Like, these are like 28 calories each. Like, they're not actually that nice. But man, it's just a new source of food. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good, man. All right, I'm going to enjoy these, and then I'm meeting Ross for a coffee. So Ross, if I'm late for the coffee, it's because I'm enjoying these rice cakes. All right, sorry, dude, but I hope you'll understand. Look at this fella in here. All right, boys, I need to do a quick food shop, and I also need to buy shaving foam, which is hella embarrassing. I need to buy some Veet for my legs, to shave my legs and my full body, which is going to be a weird process, but look, needs to be done. So yeah. Well, any luck on the Veet? 4.
You can try Tesco, but I nearly think you'd be better off getting it here.
Me and my sister are currently looking for shaving foam. Oh, there it is. Pregnancy testing. Don't need that.
That's women's one.
Yeah, that's...
You're in the pad section, like...
Fuck. Oh, I hate doing this shit. Mission successful. We got some squares bars. I just got 3 packs because I don't know how much I'm going to need throughout the week. Jenny's got the Veet. We managed to get Veet. Alright, Veet for men as well. I didn't want to be walking through with Veet for females, but we got some. I got the Veet. That'll be getting applied later on every part of my body. So yeah, happy days. Alright lads, we're in the kitchen now. Whole family's here, and I'm gonna do a live reaction to my cookies and cream squares bar. Well, I have 2 options. So I have chocolate, which Stephen thinks I should go for, but I had chocolate on my last one, so I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna go for the cookies and cream. This is my 3rd squares bar in 17 weeks. I had 2 on my refeed day, so very, very excited for this. Are you excited to see my reaction, Mum?
I think it's a bit sad.
Do you think it's a bit sad?
For a squares bar, but
Alright, Mom's giving me abuse. Here we go. Oh my God. So good, like.
You're such a cheap date. So easily impressed.
Oh,
You loving it.
it's better than chocolate. It is chocolate.
But are you a rolling
Chocolate's
thing
so
for that bad market?
It's so good, lads. So good. I'm not going to bore you anymore with me like moaning over a squares bar, so you can stop recording now. Right, so another update. My rice is 100 grams in 2 meals today. Okay, so I haven't had 100 grams of rice, like I said, since the last refeed. So that is a lot of rice. So I'm just cooking that now. And I also, my chicken has gotten lowered. Okay, so the idea around today is high carbs, high fats with a bit less protein. So I only get 120 grams of chicken with each of these rice meals. Now that's uncooked weight. So it was 175, so now it's just 120. See, I have 120 grams of chicken weighed out there in the air fryer, ready to go, alongside my 200 grams of jasmine rice cooking up here. And then I'm gonna add some peas into these meals. So yeah, it's weird, man, because it's like, it's less protein, more carbs, more fat. So, you know, not something I'm used to, but, you know, let's give it a try. I'm not complaining, all right? I got more carbs. I'm so fucking happy right now. So, yeah, I'm going to get this chicken in. You know the drill. If you've been subscribed to the channel, you know how we cook the chicken. 180 degrees, 20 minutes, cooks literally to perfection, all right? If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, lads. We're hitting you with daily videos and tips like that, all right? Genius tips. So, yeah, I'm going to cook this now, and then I'll probably catch up with you for this meal, which I'm so excited for. All right, boys, let me show you the final product. So like I said, we have 100 grams of rice, 120 grams of chicken, and some peas in here. And this is what we're working with. So like I said, boom, meal number 2, boom, meal number 3. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck into this now. And this one, right, is also joined with, so we obviously have the chicken meal, right? But then I have 2 squares of dark chocolate and 100 grams of pineapple. No idea why, not gonna ask. That's just what I'm being told to eat, so I'm gonna eat it. And I'm very excited to eat it. Hi lads, we're chilling, we're doing a bit of editing. Stephen is, what are you getting up to? Update the vlogs.
What?
Update the vlogs. What are you getting up
Making
to?
some food for training science.
Lads, shouldn't this fella get on the YouTube vlogs?
No.
This fella. He's a runner, and a proper good runner, and I'm trying to tell him to get on the vlogs, but I don't know. I mean, my videos get like 80 views, and I'm still here. I'm dogging it out. We get them out every day, but look, views don't matter, dog. It's about, you know, showing yourself, expressing yourself. So I'm trying to get him on. Let me know, lads, all right? If anyone thinks the brother should get on the vlogs, I think he should. I think he'd be pretty good. But he is having some sourdough bread, which looks really nice. And I'm actually so excited for that after prep. That's one thing I really can't wait for, like a sourdough bread with like bacon medallion and egg. Oh. All right, guys. So I actually just got my results back off the blood clinic. So if you haven't already, go watch yesterday's video because it's me getting my testosterone levels checked. So I got them checked previously, like 2 weeks ago. And my testosterone was 3 nanomoles per deciliter. I think that's what you say, all right? But it was 3 nanomoles. Last year it was 18 nanomoles, so it took a mega drop. Now obviously I'm dieting for a photo shoot. I wasn't overly, well, I was surprised and I was quite scared, but you know, I was quite scared. But you know, after talking to the doctor about it, you know, he kind of reassured me, and I got him checked yesterday. So if you haven't already, go back and watch yesterday's vlog and see how that whole process went, as it actually is quite interesting. And I just got the results back, and my testosterone is a whopping 1.8 nanomoles. 1.88 actually, should I say, which is literally as low as it can get. Well, I assume it can get to 0. Or do you just die at 0? Do you die at 0? I don't know, hopefully not, but it's not very high. We're running on empty. I literally said it to the guy, I was like, that's pretty low, right? He was like, yeah, you're running on empty, dude. But look, we here, we shredded, you know, it's what you gotta do. It's what you gotta do, man. It's what you gotta do. And it will come back, all right? I'm not really worried about it. But we got our next meal cooking up, boys. Guess what it is? If you can guess, all right, drop it in the comments. Guess. It's chicken and rice. All right, guys, and here we have our next meal. Like I said, we've got the wonderful chicken and rice. Okay, so we got 100 grams of jasmine rice, 120 grams of raw weight chicken, and some peas. And what I'm gonna do is, like I said, if you've been watching the vlogs, you'll know I'm weighing out my salt. So what I'm gonna do is just add in a bit of the salt from my daily intake onto this. Now, once again, I am still struggling at knowing how much to add on. Like, I don't really know. I'm kind of just winging it. So I said I'd add on a good bit. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about fair. I don't really know though, alright? It's tough to know. But what I do know is I'm having 8 gram shred today, and that's the main thing, right? So yeah, I'm going to eat this now. This looks absolutely unreal, lads. The amount of rice in that, like, it nearly doesn't even fit inside the bowl. Oh my god. This is honestly, like, oh, let me give you another taste test. You're getting another taste test. This video is just going to be full of taste tests. This video is probably going to be a full day of eating. Now that I say it, alright? Because this literally just changed to a full day of eating. I was recording my time lapse on the last meal of me eating chicken and rice, and I wanted to pause midway through or after the first bite and just be like, oh my god, this is sensational. By the way, boys, right, if you're using basmati rice, honestly, stop, okay? Start using jasmine rice. It is so much better. Honestly, it's just like way, like, I don't know, like more puffier. It's way nicer, right? You can get jasmine in like Tesco, but buy it in bulk, okay? I get it out of Musgraves, out of a cash and carry. Get like a 20 kilo bag for like €30, and it is so much better. Oh my god, okay? I'm gonna sit down, enjoy this with a glass of water, because all my sweeteners, or as many sweeteners as I can, have been removed. So like any of the 2-calorie sauces have been taken out. Fizzy drinks, I'll have a Monster, but bar that, I'm literally just sticking to water. I'm gonna eat this now, and I'm gonna enjoy every single bite. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh my god, you look so good. Come on, Roxy, we'll take you for a walk, will we? We'll take you for a walk, won't we? Alright guys, and we are out for the steps now. So like I said, actually I don't know if I have said, but my steps got lowered to 12,000 for today. Like, all this kind of like lowering steps and taking off cardio is just literally to reduce fatigue. Obviously the goal of the photo shoot is bring the best look I can, right? So we don't want to be carrying any fatigue. So look, even boys, I have so much energy, right? I'm walking so fast that Roxy can't even keep up with me. Like, most days when I was dieting, I was just like, right, steps, wake up, get them done, get as many as I can done, you know? And some days I might finish up with 18, 20,000, you know? Whereas Keen now is like, no, stick to the 12,000. So, you know, I can't do more than that. I'm not gonna, and I know I have a walk later with one of the lads, so I'm just gonna literally go up and down the drive, and then we're back, and I'm gonna do some editing and coaching work. So yeah, literally kind of just getting out for my head, man, to be honest. As like I said, I just had 2 back-to-back 100 gram of rice carb meals, 100 grams of rice meals, and I honestly feel like I could probably run through a brick wall right now. I have so much energy. All right, I haven't felt like this in weeks, in months. Okay, all right, lads, so I'm heading on a walk now, but we're going into town, so I need to prep a meal. 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 30 grams of protein whey, 300 ml of almond milk. I've gone for the white chocolate hazelnut. Now, usually I'd have the Ninja Creamy with this, but Keen said we need to lower the volume of food going into my stomach. So I just made this into a protein shake, which I don't mind doing because my food's a bit higher now. So yeah, I'm going to bring this in the car so I can have it at like 7 o'clock. And then that way then I can have my last meal at like 9:30 and be in bed for 10:30, 11. 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, boys, that I'm trying not to spill. Mum, please slow down on the roundabout.
Not worried.
Anyways, this is unbelievable because I'm so used to 60 grams. Alright lads, shaving in full effect. Mum, how are you feeling?
I'm excited, so.
I have to get my mother to veet my back. Veet my back, that sounds so weird saying that.
Yeah, it does.
It's gotta get the hairs off, boys, you know, look as good as I can on the photo shoot. So unfortunately my mother has been nominated. Thank you, mother. Full body shave is done, and we have the last meal going in. We've got 100 grams of oats. Oh my god, I'm gonna absolutely devour this. My family are out watching TV, so I didn't want to disturb them, so I'm gonna eat this with them. I'm gonna round this video off here because this is literally my last meal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like and subscribe, alright, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video.